You need to disassemble the gun part by part to begin fixing process. So we have the right grip, and if you hover the actual piece, we see three pieces here. The right grip is going to be highlighted in green. We have the magazine and we have the barrel bushing. We're going to be doing a little bit of a paint job, and we're going to do quite an interesting examination of this gun in Gunsmith Simulator. Okay, so let us have a look at the beautiful gun here. Something that I have noted here is that this simulator has very good lighting. I really like and love the lighting of this simulator. It really adds to the realism over here. You can see how the light shows in here. The actual models are very well made. We even have here this recoil spring plug, and it is very well made, as you can see. So I'm going to give you a look at the pistol here. It is very realistic. I really think that it adds a lot, the fact of the lighting and stuff. Now, talking about the lighting, I'm going to move the head of this guy here, and you can see that we have a light source here and a huge window here. That's the reason we're getting that type of light here. So let's go ahead and begin with the disassembly of the gun here. Okay, so let's begin with the magazine. There's the magazine. I'm gonna show you the magazine. Okay, so now we're going to take the gun and we're going to take the barrel bushing. This is placed over the muzzle end of the barrel and rides against the slide with the barrel. In real life, you have to push over here with the recoil spring plug, and then you're going to be able to turn this, even though if you click here, that animation is not going to actually appear, but that's the way you do it in real life. So let's do it, and it's going to simply take it out from the actual pistol here. Okay. We can see that this thing is not in a good state. This thing is very damaged. A lot of rust in here. Okay, and finally what we're going to do is to remove the right grip. There are a couple of screws in here that we're going to be taking out. Okay, and then we have the part summary. We have the barrel bushing, which is beyond repair and has to be scrapped. This one we're going to go and we're going to buy another one. We have to buy the right and the left, what are called the undermount rails. This is going to be used to mount, and then we're going to place the actual the actual laser that we want to add. This is the grip that we will have to clean. So for these other pieces, we see the receiver, the ejector, and it's going to give you an explanation of each of those guys over here. You can detach all these pieces, and that's something good. Okay, so now we have to leave the table, and as you can see here, there's the two pieces missing. Now, you go here to the computer and you buy the pieces. So basically, you have here in notes everything that you have to do. You have to buy a handgun laser that is going to be attached in the undermount rail that we're going to install, and then we need to buy another barrel bushing, as I mentioned before. This is the money that we have. So basically, we're going to start with the retrofit page, and we're going to find, if you go here to guns, you find the two guns that are available for the only demo that is available on Steam, and then you can get the parts for the Colt M1911 and for an AKM that is also present on the demo. Okay, so for the Colt, we have the handgun flashlight and we have the handgun laser. That's the one that we're going to be buying for this video. So the handgun laser is a perfect match for compact and subcompact pistols with an accessory rail. This laser delivers the strength and durability needed to withstand the shock of recoil while possessing a sleek, contoured look. It features a battery type, laser operating temperature from 10 degrees Fahrenheit to 130 degrees Fahrenheit, ambidextrous power switch, and it has the following properties: 20 grams, that's the weight of the actual handgun laser, and is color red. Sadly, we can only move the page like this, but we cannot actually see the piece and move it like in 3D. So this is the price, and you hit buy, you confirm the price, and then you need to go and find the other guys. So in stock and barrel, there's a lot of things here. You could either type the name of the thing that you want or go to mounts, and you will see here left under mount rail for the Colt M1911. We have the right and the left. So we click this one, we add to basket, just as you add things in any store, in any web page. And then the last thing that we need is the barrel bushing. To find that, we're going to go to barrels here, and we're going to find it. I think it's this one, barrel bushing for Colt M1911. So we're going to select this one and add this to the basket. So let's go and let's check. This is the list, and I think we're good to go. So we're going to clear this, and we already have the pieces. So let's go to the table. Okay, now here in the table, I'm going to select here and place the one thing that we just bought. This is the right and the left, and this is the one that is already in use. So that's the barrel bushing, very nicely placed in here. As you can see, this thing is now new and shiny. Okay. Now, some parts are dirty, and this is the other table that we're going to use to clean. The part that is in need of cleaning is the right grip. So we confirm. Now, this is a matter of pretty much clicking. There's nothing else extra. So you can see that the mouse changes. So you just click, and then the more clicks you do, the more it cleans. I wish this could be a little bit more dynamic, in which you see the actual graphic of the rag and you can simply move the rag here. That would be, or could be, more interesting. Okay. So now we have to go and oil the parts. To oil the parts, we're going to be using this thing here. We're going to be using Super Gun Oil. Cleans, lubricates, and protects. That's pretty much clicking here, and you're going to take the actual rag, and then it says maintenance spots needs to be treated with oil to work properly. So left undermount rail, right undermount rail, and the barrel bushing and the right grip. So there are 4 parts that are going to be in need of oiling. So the first that we're going to be doing is this. So just click and it's going to send it here very quickly. There we go. And then this one. And that's it. Okay, let's place it here. And now we're going to place, let's pick the gun. Let me put the barrel bushing, and then we're going to place these guys here. Now, as you can see, this piece has these holes in which we have to put the other piece in the other side, and then we're going to put some screws in here. That fits perfectly here. So let's take this other part. There we go. And let me turn this like this and screw the undermount rail for the laser. Great. Okay, so now we have the weapon like this. This is how it looks. Pretty nice. There we go. Now let's place the magazine. And the assembly is now complete. As you can see. Pretty nice. Okay, now we're going to paint the gun. This is one of the most interesting parts, I think. I'm going to show you afterwards what are the other options that you have. But in here, that's the area that you paint the actual weapon. So you click here, and you're going to be able to see the weapon like this, and we're going to be able to paint. So let me go ahead and paint it very, very dark. I want to put this part dark. Now, if you see this, it now contains this type of camouflage. It's simply what you do is you don't want that color, you go and you put the black color all the way here, and that's how you change the actual color of the piece that we have. So let's paint this one. There we go. And that's it. I think this way looks amazing. Because we have the original color on the trigger, and then we have some of these spots like this. And here we have as well the original color. So that looks good. And that's it. So we've finished the painting, and that is going to be our new weapon. So now let's put it here, and this is how it looks like. I really like it. I really like. You can make it glossy. You can take the glossiness of the paint. You can really customize the actual pieces, whatever you want. Okay, so now here we're going to mount and attach the handgun laser. And the laser is located over here. Let me show you. I think, okay, it's here. Here's the laser. So that's it. There we have it. That's how it looks like. Okay. So we're going to remove the magazine first. Actually, if you click here, you can see how the fire selector changed to semi-automatic to safe. There you go. That's the safety pin. And then it says here that the bullet is empty and the hammer is not charged, evidently. So let's take the magazine first. And now we have to cock the pistol. And then it says empty, so we're going to fire the trigger. There we go. There we go. So I was saying that you can go and do several things. For example, you have the sandblast. This is the machine that is going to remove rust. This is one of the machines that you can use, and you can click on these buttons. You can also use the drill here. You have the option to use the polishing table. Over here, if you open this area here, you have protective clothing for bluing. Then you have as well the apron here. You have gloves. You are going to be able to use this. If the weapon is oxidated and you need to rinse some parts, you're going to use the process that is called bluing in here. It's also apart from the painting jobs. You have the CNC milling machine. This is going to be some sort of steel mill, cutting, drilling, working, even hard metal, but it is also fully automated. And of course you have this is the table that we already saw. This is the customization table, and this is the painting table. We have our Russian machine here, very old machine, but fully functional. This is the so-called lathe. It can be used for shaping wood, metal, or other materials by means of rotating drive, which turns the piece being worked on against changeable cutting tools. So this is pretty much to create parts of the weapons. It's pretty nice. It has a lot of potential. It is very fun. If you like weapons, this thing is very fun. So this was all for Gunsmith Simulator. If you like my content, don't hesitate in pressing that subscribe button. It is going to help also if you like and you tell others about the videos that you watch in this channel.